Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista from Hebert's Down Home. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. I would love to have you click that subscribe button down below. Today I am working on a 1-week pantry challenge. So it is summertime, and that means that we are paying a lot of extra expenses. We're sending kids to camps and on youth trips and things like that. They are going. We're doing some extra fun activities, and Monty's working less hours. So those don't always all like add up together. So I thought that this week I would do a pantry and fridge freezer challenge and see what I can clean out. Okay, so let's take a look in the pantry first. I do have some basmati brown rice back in here, and I have a couple good sized bags of brown rice. So I think that this week I will cook up a big bag of brown rice, and I am using chicken stock, and I have a bunch of that down here. And I just cook it up with the chicken broth, and the kids really like it. I add a few spices to it, a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, that sort of thing into the rice, and it flavors it nicely. And the kids will easily eat that as sides all week long. I have a lot of low-carb tortillas, and I have a lot of pita bread. So that can definitely be used up for something. Maybe lunches this week. And I may do some sort of dish with tortillas would probably be a good idea if I have the meat to go with it. I do have a can of refried beans. I have some black beans. My canned goods are looking pretty slim pickings here. I guess there's some more down on this shelf. I do have 6 cans of salmon. So we could do salmon patties. The kids, everybody does like salmon patties. I do have a big box of ramen noodles down here for the kids. So that's a good thing. Can make some meals stretch with that. I have a little bit of whole wheat flour in here, and I'm hoping, yeah, it's about half full, 3/4 full. So I'm already baking bread because we're out of bread. So I am baking some bread in my bread machine right now as we speak. And I do have enough apple cider vinegar down there to make my Good Girl moonshines. And I think I do have enough tea as well for my Good Girl moonshines. So, you know, as long as I can have those, I can get through the week. This is one thing we might be hurting on is peanuts. We're gonna run out of those. As far as the oatmeal goes, I think I have 2 almost full containers, so I'll make one of those in the next couple of days into granola to get us through the week. And I'm pretty sure I still have a lot of yogurt, so I'm gonna make that up into some vanilla yogurt and sweeten it a little bit with some stevia for the kids. They can eat that for breakfast or 2. I do also have these dry roasted unsalted peanuts that we can use as well. I do have a few boxes back there of snack crackers so nobody will die or starve. I have 2 containers of applesauce, so we can use those as well. And a few random chip items, and I do have my baked Tostitos. So that's a good thing. I can make a little bit of taco salad. Okay, so this is the state of affair in my refrigerator. Lots going on. I probably need to make some more ranch dressing. This is homemade ranch that's almost empty. I have a whole package of cheese sticks, Sargento cheese sticks, which is awesome. Those will help us through some snack times this week. I have almond milk, but we have a few leftover items in here, and some cottage cheese. We could probably use a little bit more cottage cheese. We might be able to get by with what we've got, but the kids do like that, and so it's a nice lunch item or side kind of a thing. And we've got some leftovers in here happening. I have a little bit of chicken thawed out for tonight. I'm gonna make the Tuscan cream chicken, although I'm short on some spinach, so I'm gonna have to pick that up. I do have some zucchini left over from my garden, and it's starting to kind of wilt a little bit, and I think it's time to go ahead and just puree it up and get it ready to go like into a trimtastic cake or something like that. So I probably need to take care of those before I waste them. Don't look too close, guys, because this is just a mess. Okay, I've got carrots in here. That's good. I've got a little bit of romaine lettuce left, just 1 head, which it's looking a little sad. I may need to buy some lettuce for the week. And then I've got some cherry tomatoes, and we're getting cherry tomatoes coming out of our garden as well. I think some of these that they threw in here are actually from our garden. Yay! So I think we'll be good on those too, because they're coming out of the garden. This is my egg situation. This is it. I used to have a full fridge downstairs of eggs too that had a lot, I used to have a lot of eggs in there. And we are still just struggling with chickens. I need to be more careful about these deals because I'm noticing that they have some digital coupons that they're able to stack onto the sales ad. It's gonna get kind of dark here, guys, because I'm going downstairs. And I need to be more careful about watching those because I think we can get some good deals and maybe save quite a bit of money. Now I'm gonna have to be creative with what we can get on those. They have some really good deals with those digital coupons. And then there's also the free Friday stuff, which Monty's pretty faithful about doing. But the other day we scored a whole package of bagels for the kids. So that was breakfast. I mean, it was great. It was free breakfast for the kids. So this is my situation with this freezer, and this is very sad because this freezer is typically pretty full. I have one little package of hot dogs in here of turkey dogs, and then I have my 2 gallons of milk frozen. This is actually just water to go in our jug when we go places, so it's just a frozen block of ice and more ice. So this is kind of sad state of affairs. I actually used one of the free Friday juices, and normally we don't drink any juice around here, but Monty went ahead and got it because it was on free Friday. He got the low sugar variety, and it's pineapple cranberry, I think. And so I made it into some of it into popsicles, and the kids are really excited about that because we don't do a lot of popsicles unless they're homemade. So they're kind of excited about some popsicles later on today. So that's how we're going to use that up. This is the fridge, and here's a bunch of cucumbers. Yay! So we're getting lots of cucumbers out of our garden at this point. Oh, and there's some zucchini down here I did not even know about. I'm so glad I looked in here. I am loving the zucchini in my eggs for breakfast. So yummy to have that those fresh veggies in there too. So anyway, it looks like we also have a very outdated cottage cheese. I have 1 container of the Greek yogurt down here. Oh, and a couple of crescent rolls, which we use these for, a lot of times we'll do pigs in a blanket for the kids for lunches. So I didn't even know we had those. I also have a bunch of cheese. Kroger or Dillon's here had strawberries on sale, $2.99 for this big container, and they're really good. So I think I'm gonna make some strawberry freezer jam out of those on plan for Trim Healthy Mama with no sugar in it. So I'm excited about that. We have a little bit of cheese. I bet we can make it through a week on that half a bag, but that's pushing it for us, guys, but we can do it. And then I have a little bit more romaine lettuce back here. It looks like maybe 1 salad worth, so not a lot. And then I have 1 small package of bacon back there. It's in a big box, but it's just 1 package left. And then lots of cucumbers. So we're gonna fill up on cucumbers this week. Girls only, no boys. Well, good thing I can go in that room because I need to get to the freezer. Like a club around here. I guess only girls can come down here now. Those donuts I talked about the other day, the kids will never even know they're deprived as long as there's, you know, some goodies in here. They won't even know the difference. I do have some roasted pizzas from Aldi still, so that's good. I've got that salmon that I talked about the other day that's off plan, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. Have some tilapia in here. I saw some fruit, so we can cover, use our yogurt and some fruit with it, and that'll be good. My meat situation is sad. That's what I was worried about. There's 1 package of chicken in here that is stuck, and it's not that old. The chicken is just from a few weeks ago. So I think I need to thaw this out anyway, and so I think that's part of my project for this week. I'm gonna fill up the other freezer with all the stuff that's in here and see what I can do. So I've got green beans, got broccoli, and I have some corn, it looks like, and a couple things of stir-fry veggies. That looks like what I've got in here for vegetables. As far as meat goes, we're gonna be short on chicken, I'm afraid. But I do have, I think this was probably about 2 pounds. This is probably about 2 pounds, maybe 4 pounds of ground beef in here. And I didn't go through my upstairs freezer. I think there's about maybe 2 more pounds upstairs. So maybe 6 pounds of ground beef. And if I thaw the deep freeze, I can get my chicken out and we can use it up. Okay, so I have compiled all of my information about all the ingredients that we have left in the house. And I have come up with a super short list. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I need from the store to get us through the next week and a half. So I'm kind of excited. And actually, most of these are things out of the cookbook, out of the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. 1 thing is off plan, but everything else is on plan. So I'm just gonna read you through the list and tell you what we're gonna be eating for the next, it's a little over a week is what it ends up being. Okay, so tonight we're gonna have Tuscan cream chicken out of the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, page 72. Tomorrow we are going to have salmon patties. Those are out of the original cookbook, and those are on page 177. On Friday we're going to do homemade pizza, and that's one that I'm going to have to buy a little something for. I need turkey sausage because we like to do sausage and beef on our pizza. And I found a huge can of tomato sauce that I'm going to make into pizza sauce. So I think I should have all the ingredients to be able to do that. And then on Saturday, I know it's hot, but I'm gonna make chili. And I'm gonna do this for a reason. So I'm gonna make the Save Your Sanity chili, Save My Sanity chili out of the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, page 81. So I'm thinking we could do chili dogs, we could do baked potatoes, we could do kind of taco salad type stuff with that chili, with the chili. So we'll see. There's a lot of options with the chili, so I'm just kind of thinking maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I know it's hot and nobody's gonna be thrilled to have chili that night, but it is what it is. We're gonna use up what we've got. And then I'm gonna do some grilled hot dogs, I think, on Sunday. And then I'm gonna do the chicken fried double rice out of the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, page 53. We have not done that before, but I happen to have all the ingredients for it, and I have all that rice in there, that brown rice, so we're gonna use that up. Spaghetti is always a cheap and easy meal. Like I said, I found a huge can of tomato sauce, so I'm just gonna make that up into spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, all that kind of stuff that we can use this week. Throw in some of that ground beef I have in the freezer. I do need to grab a few spaghetti noodles. So, and then we'll do tacos because I found taco shells up in the cabinet as well. That'll use about 2 pounds of meat for us. And then Monty will do some biscuits and gravy on Thursday. So if we don't have, I mean, we may have enough leftover stuff that we don't even need to get to that. So he does a pretty mean biscuit. I've talked about it before. I know you guys have asked for a video, but I have not done that yet. But anyway, completely off plan, kind of a cheat meal, treat meal, or I find something else if I don't want that. So anyway, there you go. That is our meal plan for the next week or so. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, this kind of funny thing happened. So kind of funny thing happened while I'm going through all these, you know, fridges, freezers, pantries everywhere. I get a text from my son, Peyton, who happens to be over at my parents' house, and he said that they have a deep freeze with a bunch of corn in it that's supposedly mine. So I think it's probably still good. They think it's from just last year, so we're gonna give it a try, but I find it kind of funny. I guess I'm gonna do a fridge, freezer, pantry challenge, cleaning out not only my own, but my mom's freezer as well. So I guess we'll be eating some corn on the cob this week as well. So we are gonna try to scrimp by and see what we can do. Thank you so much for watching today, and we will see you next time with a brand new video. So see you then. Bye-bye.